Hello friends, welcome to Onshape part modeling tutorial, and in this tutorial we will model this index slide. As you can see that I have already modeled it, and I will show you from the scratch how you can model this part. So I will close this file and create a new file. You can also visit my website mechnexus.com, where I write articles on mechanical engineering. Just knowing the CAD tool is not sufficient to become the good mechanical design engineer. You must have a knowledge of design principles, manufacturing process, and current trends going on in mechanical engineering. I have already published so many articles on mechanical engineering, and the best part is that you can read these articles in your own language. So here I have created a new document, and I will give it a name index slide underscore r1 and create a public document. So here my Onshape part modeling feature is loading. Now if we see our drawing, so we will create this feature on a front plane. So for this we will select the front plane and click on the sketch, and here we will select a circle and create a circle. We will draw this circle on origin, and its diameter is of 28.6, and let's off this datum plane, escape dimension, and now we will select a rectangle tool and create a rectangle, and let's move it to the bottom side, escape rectangle, and now we will give the dimension, select a smart dimension and give it a 108, and this one is of 50, and from this to this is of 40, and this to this is of 25. Now escape the dimension, let's arrange the dimension, and here our sketch is fully constrained, so we will say OK. And now next feature is to extrude. Select the sketch, click on the extrude option, and let's switch to the isometric, and here we want to add a material. Here value we will give the 28 mm and keep it symmetric to the plane, and let's move it here and say OK. So here we are getting some issue, so let's delete it. Select the sketch, again click on extrude, give here 28 mm, make it symmetric to the plane and say OK. So you can see that extrude is created, and now let's move to the next feature. Next feature is to, here we can see that there is a cut, so we will select the top face, select the sketch, now move to the top view, and here we will create a rectangle, and now give the dimension, give it 53, and this one is of 6 mm, escape dimension, let's move this dimension 6 mm, and now come out of the sketch, select the sketch, click on extrude, and here we will select the remove option, and in a remove option we will give the depth of 60 mm, which is approximate, say OK. So you can see that cut is created. Now we will remove the material at this portion, and for this we will select the face and click on the sketch and move to the right plane, and here we will select a rectangle, and we will create a rectangle here. And now let's give the dimension. So first thing we will do, we will make this and this at a coincidence relation and select a smart dimension, give it a 22, and to make it symmetric from this to this we will give the 11 mm, select the point, mm, and this total length is of 15 mm, say OK. And now let's rotate our model, select the sketch, and we will go with the cut option, click on extrude, and here we will select the remove option. Depth here I will give the approximate 40, and say OK. So you can see that cut is created. Now we will create one triangular cut here. So for this we will select the face and click on the sketch, move to the front plane, and here I will select line tool, and I will create one triangular profile, escape line, select dimensions and give it 11 mm, and this to this angle is of 30°, say OK. Now select the sketch, again go with extrude and go with the remove option, rotate our model, and here you can see that material is removing completely. And now we will use the mirror tool to mirror it on the other side. So select the extrude and let's go with the mirror options. So here is a mirror, and here we have to select the feature mirror option, and feature to mirror is extrude 4. So extrude 4 is selected, and we have to define the plane. So plane, let's on the plane, and here in a plane option we will select this top plane. So you can see that reapply feature and say OK. So you can see that our feature is got mirror on the other side. Now let's off the plane and let's switch to the isometric view. Now let's move to the next feature. Next feature is to create a cut on this face. So we will select the face and click on the sketch, move to the front plane, and here I will select a 3-point arc, select a 3-point arc, select this, and one more 3-point arc. And now here we will connect this to arc with a line. So select line tool, join this with this, join this with this, and select a smart dimension, define the inner radius of 70 and outer radius is of 95. Now escape dimension, select this and the origin, and define here the horizontal relation, and select this point and this point of the arc and define it a coincidence. And now you can see that this is free to move because we have not defined this point, and this point is on the edge. So we will click on the project geometry option, project it, escape line, and make this as a construction. Now select the point and line and add a coincidence relation. So this is how is our cut, and our profile is fully constrained. Let's move the dimensions. Now we will create the cut. So here let's see, this is the 95, this is a 70, and it is a isometric view, so we can assume that this is the coincidence with the edge, but for the verifications here is a 40 dimension is given. So let's try one construction line. What is this 40 dimension is pointing out? Escape line, select a smart dimension and type the 40. So it is coming on the edge, which means that sketch we have drawn is correct. Escape line and delete this. Now let's come out of the sketch and rotate our model, select the sketch, go with extrude and go with the remove option, and in a remove option here is a depth is of a 6 mm, which you can see here, and give here 6 mm and say okay. So cut is applied. Now we will create these two holes. So for this we will select the face and click on the sketch option, move to the front plane, and now here is a R82, which means that 164 diameter. So we will create one circle and go with the dimension and give it 164, say escape, and now select this and add a horizontal relation, select this and add here the coincidence, and we will make this diameter as a construction. And now on this we will draw the two circle, one circle as a, but here you can see that line is coming in a construction, so we will escape it, toggle the construction mode. Now select the circle, let's make it unconstruction, one at the bottom, and now select a smart dimension, give it a 10 mm, escape dimension, select this and made it equal, and select a smart dimension, give it a 32, and from origin give it a 16. So our sketch is fully constrained, and now we will create a hole. So select the sketch, and it is a plain drill hole, so either you can go with a hole or you can go with a hole wizard tool. So I will go with a simple material removal option and say OK. Now let's move to the next feature, and the next feature we can see that nothing is left. We have successfully modeled this part, and let's verify that if any of the features is remaining. So I don't think anything is remaining here. So this is how to model this index slide in Onshape. Thank you for watching, and thank you for your valuable time. If you like my method of teaching, then you can support me on ko-fi.com. You can buy me a cup of coffee. Your small support will help these channels to grow, and it will motivate me to create more awesome content. You can find my ko-fi donation link in a video description. So keep supporting my work.